Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. The headlines first. Dr. Narengbam Rajiv Kumar felicitates 13 new joiners to DPF, says regional party can alone transform Manipur. Security forces apprehend self-styled commander-in-chief of proscribed Zogam Liberation Front ZLF India region. State Archaeology Department unearths numerous ancient artifacts during excavation near Chinkai Pukri inside Kangla Fort. And PM Narendra Modi urges people to avoid gold purchases for a year, conserve fuel and foreign exchange, calls for revival of work from home amid West Asia crisis. And now we have the news in a bit more detail. President of Democratic People's Front, DPF, Dr. Narengbam Rajiv Kumar has asserted that only regional party can bring a big change in Manipur and its political landscape. Dr. Rajiv Kumar was speaking on the sideline of reception program for 13 individuals who joined DPF today. Speaking further in the program, which was held at Hotel Yaipaba in MG Avenue, Dr. Narengbam Rajiv Kumar stressed on a need for a regional party which can work in the interest of people and that can resolve local issues. He further maintained that DPF will field fresh candidates who are educated, young in the upcoming assembly election in 2027. He also urged people to allow election which is conducted without heavy expenditure. Retired principal of Kumbi College, Laichonbam Gopal, retired district and session judge Arubam Nautuneshwari, social worker Hasimuddin Thobal Mayum and socio-political activist L. Lokeshwar also attended the program.
PMna ngasi miyam da koina pinjani ngo pauzeldi Manipur gi luraba tanpham se da koina laudana khongda tawriba miyam jing se political will na yaw daga yaroi aduna regional political party stand legada party yam clean white paper wena amangba soiwa te yaw da da adigi hana karmaba cabinet ki test awraba aduma miyam am ta koi gi political parties ta changba yade lepe yade ngasi Manipur da ogonba pambiriba youth jingma panda genji मैम थोड़े भी समाय तो तने कोई मणिपुर की लेबर मियाम जिंग जिंग मिकअप थोपिरो होगत पिरो मखोई के दमक द थोंलाव ना कोई ना हांगतुक चरी डीपीएम ना थमजरी बस दी मियाम के प्लेटफॉर्म नि सेदा लाकपिरगा कोई पुना मंगना योबियो.
Meanwhile, social activist R.K. Meghen, who was also present in the event, stressed on the need for regional party like DPF to face the issues faced by Manipur. He also urged DPF to facilitate the return of peace and coexistence among communities in the state.
Manipur na history da amukta talk in the mong da nansalay ba chana da se masi thengana with mong da and something but the box da lemonade for even political parties they back kan ba yong na so dai have say something akai party da masi wakalon chendragasu DPF da Aro Manipur was same with the party of Marana, Masi Wakalon Oraga, they mean, whatever I said, that's in Comton Mamba, sing the proof down, that's in Comton Mamba, other than nothing, Pina, and a woman who was same way to them, low Mamba, party or the devil, we have something.
Now, security forces apprehended the self-styled commander-in-chief of the proscribed group Zogam Liberation Front ZLF India region. According to Manipur police, the arrested person has been identified as 40-year-old Vincent Pumjamang Taitul, son of late Khuptinthang from the Zaumun IDP settlement near Geljang village in Churachandpur district. He was arrested from his residence on May 9 by a combined team of the Churachandpur police and the 5th Assam Rifles. 10 ZLF letterheads were also seized from his possession. During the initial phase of interrogation, he confessed to being the self-styled commander-in-chief of the ZLF India region. Now, State Archaeology Department has discovered numerous artifacts during recent excavations at Chinkai Pukri located within Sangayumpham area of Kangla Fort. The department has informed an exhibition will be organized to display several items discovered which were believed to have been used by ancestors during excavations conducted in 2024-25 and 25-26. Speaking to media, the department's office at Kangla, Assistant Archaeologist Dr. S. Sujata, stating that Kangla Fort is not merely a historical site but also a significant sacred place. The artifacts unearthed so far provide evidence of various royal dynasties that once ruled from this location. During the excavation, which reached a depth of approximately 10 feet near Chinkai Pukri, the team recovered items including Jek, Jafu, Chegai, and Braja Singjang. Experts believe these could be ancestral artifacts, though some may date to the British period. Further scientific analysis, including dating methods, will be conducted to determine their exact age. The second round of excavation at the same site, which is a continuation from December 2025 until March 2026, workers noticed ancient layers, prompting a systematic excavation at Chinkai Pukri. Among the notable finds were porcelain ware, an ancient bell metal coin used in historical Manipur, and a stone scraper. She stated excavation has been put on hold due to rainwater seeping to prevent from the area being damaged. The department plans to organize major exhibition to showcase the important discoveries, particularly the porcelain ware, bell metal coin, and stone scraper to the general public. Dr. Sujata also highlighted operational challenges, including staff shortages and budgetary constraints, which are affecting the pace of excavation and documentation work.
Season ani excavation ne koi handaki se aduga ani subsida koi nu hujik phangmi se hanagi jahi dudagi dum torpa north tagi na south tagi na chain ba retaining wall manba sigi pochima adum extension se dum north su laizari south lum su dum lai hujik hujiki citadel wall oizari se sigi sidi yaude ba ngasagi retaining wall se marakta ma se lep khreba 10 feet bhok chathare ba koi se 10 feet bhok chathara kanchida structure phajana alignment lairamba structure ma cheleba hujikishna east west to in cheleba hujiki keno se samnadri ra ha se yengbasi gi further tawdri yaroi ado structure natabada phangbase atai objects da hairagana chapu machit mayam phange adu chapu machit mapum su phangbasu yawe nahangoi yam toina phangamdaba ano makhan mayam su phange design magi decoration da bu oiro shape da bu oiro yam phange aduga porcelain ware si mapandagi lakbo oidoine se aduna habde ko je adum mapandagi support manung da changapa mapanda puthokpa mamangi season da su yam yaw kore female figurines gumba mapandagi laam gadoba adwane yawe aduga akhoi gi chapu je ayambana arangbo se ka ba se kya yawante habdi ma se mica content tawdine haine ado mica gi keno se kya yawde dubu mamangi dadi thengnagi ko 19th century shidabu scraper ama phangba haise adusu microlith adwane oirakadoine ado ma se adwane oiba apikpa scraper phangpa se nungi jukki nungi pot phangpa se kitang ningai oi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged people not to buy gold for a year, reduce fuel consumption, and conserve foreign exchange amid the West Asia crisis. Addressing a function in Hyderabad, PM Modi also called for the revival of work-from-home practices. The Prime Minister's appeal comes at a time when global crude oil prices have surged from nearly $70 per barrel to around $126 per barrel due to escalating tensions in West Asia and disruptions around the Strait of Hormuz. Addressing a public rally in Hyderabad, Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for collective participation to help India face global economic disruptions, supply chain challenges, and rising prices caused by international conflicts. PM Modi urged the people of India to reduce petrol and diesel consumption by using metros and public transport wherever available, opting for carpooling and preferring the railways to transport goods. He also encouraged the use of electric vehicles. Further, PM Modi also appealed people to avoid overseas vacations and foreign weddings to save foreign exchange reserves. He requested the people to avoid non-essential gold purchases for 1 year. While encouraging people to prioritize made in India and locally manufactured products, Prime Minister Modi also appealed farmers to reduce the usage of chemical fertilizers by 50% and adopt solar-powered irrigation pumps instead of diesel pumps in agriculture.
2 महीने से हमारे पड़ोस में ही इतना बड़ा युद्ध चल रहा है और भारत पर तो और भी गंभीर असर हुआ है। साथियों, भारत के पास बड़े-बड़े तेल के कुएं नहीं है। हमें अपनी जरूरत का पेट्रोल, डीजल, गैस ये सब बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में दुनिया के दूसरे देशों से बाहर से मंगाना पड़ता है। वर्क फ्रॉम होम, ऑनलाइन कॉन्फ्रेंसेस, वर्चुअल मीटिंग्स, इनको हमें फिर से प्राथमिकता देनी है। साथियों, आज जो संकट है उसमें हमें विदेशी मुद्रा बचाने पर भी बहुत जोर देना होगा, क्योंकि दुनिया में पेट्रोल, डीजल इतना ज्यादा महंगा हो गया है, पहले से कई गुना ज्यादा कीमतें बढ़ गई है। तो हम सबका दायित्व है कि पेट्रोल, डीजल की खरीद पर जो विदेशी मुद्रा खर्च होती है, पेट्रोल, डीजल बचाकर हमें वो मुद्रा भी बचानी है।
Assam Chief Minister Designate Himanta Biswa Sarma has reviewed preparations at Veterinary College ground in Kannapara ahead of the swearing-in ceremony of the new BJP-led NDA government scheduled to be held at 11 a.m. on May 12. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to arrive in Guwahati on Monday night to attend the oath-taking ceremony as the chief guest. Several senior NDA leaders, including Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh and BJP President Nitin Nabin, along with chief ministers of NDA-ruled states, are also expected to attend the event. Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand and Deputy Chief Minister Nimcha Kipgen have already arrived in Guwahati to take part in the ceremony. Himanta Biswa Sarma said the first cabinet meeting would be held immediately after the swearing-in ceremony, with implementation of BJP's election manifesto remaining the government's top priority. Tight security arrangements and staged preparations have been put in place at Kannapara venue ahead of the high-profile event, which is expected to witness participation of thousands of BJP workers and supporters from across Northeast. Now, Manipur Home Minister Govindas Konthaujam on Monday held a key meeting at DC Bisnupur Conference Hall with MLAs TH Basantakumar, Irengbam Nalini, Tongram Robindro and Sanasam Premchandra, along with ADGP L. Kailun and district officials of Bisnupur and Churachandpur districts to discuss issues related to rehabilitation of internally displaced persons IDPs. The meeting focused on ensuring safe and peaceful return of displaced persons while stressing rehabilitation, security and welfare measures. During the meeting, the government reiterated its commitment to restoring peace, normalcy and communal harmony in the region. Now, social activist Ahantim Sanjoy has accused the BJP of exploiting the Chief Minister's Women Economic Empowerment Scheme and other government initiatives for election campaigning in the Kumbi Assembly constituency. Speaking at a meeting for his election campaign committee at his Wangu Sabal residence, Sanjoy alleged that beneficiaries of the Women Economic Empowerment Scheme are being coerced into displaying BJP flags and posters at their homes. He called on the relevant government departments to either clarify the situation or immediately halt the misuse of these schemes. Sanjoy further alleged that local fish farmers at the Hautak Regional Pengba Seed Farm, who operate on land leased from State Fishery Department, are being pressured to vote for the BJP and display party materials at their homes. He condemned these actions as a violation of the fundamental rights to suffrage. Cautioning voters to remain vigilant against candidates who attempt to garner votes using money and muscle power, Sanjoy called for the upcoming elections to conduct in a free and fair manner.
Kumbi Kendrada Chathariba, Fajakaraba, Manipur Sarkar gi Chief Minister Women Empowerment Economic Scheme se Mari Lenema Department sini sindi. BJP Kakini, BJP da Firan Thetpa, BJP da vote piga da khakta da pigani haibal leragadi leibak miyam da Harvey scheme they apply Togadava, beneficiary Singadu, BJP the vote Pigadava, BJP ki Piran Tepangam Gadava, Adugumba Imun Kaktani Habase, Massima Lauk Topio Sarkar.
Now, TNAI, Manipur State Branch General Secretary Laukrakpam Sanjarani extended heartfelt wishes to the nursing community across the state in honor of International Nurses Day. In a video message, Sanjarani emphasized that this day serves as a vital reminder of the indispensable role nurses play in the healthcare system and the well-being of the communities. She noted that a nurse's responsibility extends far beyond clinical support, describing them as beacons of hope for patients and families, calling for a commitment to service rooted in strict ethical standards. She stated that the dedication, compassion, and professionalism of nurses were the foundations of a robust healthcare system for both their state and the nation. Sanjarani further highlighted that strengthening the nursing workforce is essential to achieving quality healthcare and meeting Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). She further appealed to government authorities, healthcare institutions, and the general public to recognize and support the contributions of nurses in building a healthier future for all.
Aikoigi profession asi mayam panataba profession oibanina aikoigi foreign nightingale imana aikoigi damakta hangbirammiba aikoida tambirammiba mayam asi ko follow to namu banabada aikoi kanna bonamina basangi aikoigi wakhalla work pressure na henbana aikoigi marakta wakhal phathaba ngamdaba kaigum matamda yawusu aikoi punna wakhal khantamina basangi aduna aikoigi profession asi sakana banabada aikoi kudima yam tamina basangi loinana Manipur stakeholder public puna magnasu ikoi profession asibu support piba mathau tai haina I mayam mafunda thamjage.
Nongpok Lengak Apun Manupiluk NLANL observed its 12th Foundation Day during a program held at Manipur Press Club today. President of NLANL Yumlembam Ongbi Me Malema, President of All Manipur Social Reformation and Development Samaj Nupi Samaj Thokchom Ongbi Ramani, President of Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalup Amkil Laurembam Nganbi, President of All Manipur Tammi Chingmi Apunbalup Yambe Momon, President of Nimpal Thingbaijam Ibeyaima, President of Anul Bisnupur Laurembam Pramo, President of Thobal Ima KH Mema, President of Machalaima W Amusana, and President of Ichan Tongbram Premita attended the program. Speaking in the program, General Secretary of Nongpok Lengak Apun Banupiluk Nongthongbam Ongbi Radhamani highlighted the contributions of her organization while maintaining that Nongpok Lengak Apun Banupiluk has played an important role in facing the issues that arose in Manipur. While commenting about the ongoing crisis in Manipur, Radhamani urged Center to stop waging proxy war. She also condemned excessive use of forces against protesters. She further urged the state government to make sincere efforts to bring a lasting solution in Manipur. She also demanded justice for victims of Tronglaubi incident while urging government to ensure equal laws in both hills and valley.
Laibaki Togdana Carino, Center Togdana Carino, me Tardagin as Sipa with a Mihan Mayama Satagare, you make a Yamamay Tadu Picresi, Atsumba Wayan Pangalu, and I might be in Mayana Tantili, Kongjang Dazu, Santara Mazunga se Posna, Maralizada by Imasing, Kutazukari, the Paragatolo, Zunata by Imasinga, Mumbo Kapsandana, the Argas Kapsandana, no Kapsanda Tobazu, Masizo Sukimati Akoi, Nuaizade, Lamdamzida Pundamina, Purukudima Putsana by me and the young view, Masianzi Pali, Balangakina, some yams. Kalaga, Centra the Nanga Yaba, Haiba, Haibiu, Sin Posale, Haragatumina Yanga, Laibigano, Misam Praza Mayang Apiu, Misam Prazagilan Tum Apiu, Isaisu Kanbiu.
A 3-day-long agentic AI Saksham kicked off today at the Central Hall of DM College of Science, Imphal. The inaugural function of the event was attended by many notable dignitaries, including Higher and Technical Education Commissioner Ningthojam Geoffrey, University and Higher Education Director Laishram Radhakanta, DMU Vice Chancellor W. Chand Babu, Registrar R.K. Jotin, and DM College of Science Principal K.S.H. Birbal. In his speech, Commissioner Geoffrey emphasized the transformative role of artificial intelligence across healthcare, education, and administration. He noted that AI serves as a vital tool in augmenting human productivity and reducing manual labor. Stressing that AI literacy is no longer optional, Geoffrey urged students and young professionals to master these emerging technologies as they are destined to shape the global future. The event, attended by many officials, teachers, and students, aimed to explore the potential and ethics of agentic AI within the education sector.
Computer nong kamay tori sai ki AI nong kamay tori Google da ki hack check taw dai kasi ki Imphal weather kamay tori Delhi weather kamay tawi ha mo Swiss am dai kadai mafam sam da Bangalore sam dai Delhi sam dai sai ki weather yang ka temperature ka le ka police sai ki atha bu da kambal bu go da hack check taw yawi ko. It's also AI. Magi software the yaro kala leban da adu so again it's a whole lot of so sai ki database mai haba tham gaban ba sigi kano shine ko na AI ki ko da kana ba amusung masi ko na haiba darkar taba masi ki season ba darkar tari sen sai ki season ba haiba darkar tarak ba not only this official work ta thesis sama sem na bahon abada sai ki AI season ba hore report ma sem na bahon abada data ma fit of silaka report sem ba hore meeting gi PowerPoint sen no hona badang sai ki AI season ba hore nang online da kaino ma fruit ama thiura ba ko na ta jewelry ama lai ge na ko chi thiura ba ko khar la ka Facebook na ta Google da sai ki jewelry ki advertisement ma ya matang thola ani ba how is it it's again AI Facebook salary ba missing ko na ta jewelry kaino ta missing mo AI season they want you as customers amaina AI season ka sininga sai ki in our everyday lives da anjal lu da bada how it's they are basically entering our life.
Now, a one-day training program for staff of one-stop centers, OSCs, was held on Monday at the auditorium of Directorate of Information and Public Relations, DIPR, Nityaipat Chutek. The program was organized by Manipur State Commission for Women, MSCW, under the sponsorship of National Commission for Women to strengthen knowledge and professional skills of OSC staff in handling women-related issues, counseling services, legal support, and welfare mechanisms. MSCW Chairperson TH Tiningpham Monsang, Member Secretary W. Pajatombi, and MSCW member Sophia attended the program as procedure members. Addressing the gathering, the chairperson highlighted the importance of regular capacity building programs and quarterly training sessions to improve coordination and effective case handling. She appreciated dedication of OSC staff in providing services to women despite various challenges and assured that complicated cases could be referred to MSCW for support and guidance. The program also focused on strengthening rescue, counseling, support, and rehabilitation services for women facing violence and distress in Manipur. Now, Traffic Control Police Wing Manipur has issued traffic advisory in connection with the ongoing SPC short panel concrete laying works under rigid pavement and line drain project in Imphal West, informing that one side of the southern stretch of New Assembly Road and eastern side of Thangmaiban Road from Watham Leirak to Kuyatong will remain closed temporarily. During the execution of the work, northern side of the New Assembly Road and western side of Thangmaiban Road from Lilasing Kongnangkong to Kuyatong will function as double-way roads. The advisory also requested public not to park vehicles along the affected stretches, warned of possible traffic congestions and diversions, and informed that free left turn at Kongnang Anikarak towards Lilasang Kongnangkong will remain blocked. And we'll be right back after a short break.
Admission open. Gari Airport Road ta laiba HRD Academy ki academic session 2026-27 da class 11 science tamnaba ki admission hauzare. CGPA 9.5 ki mathakta lakpa mahairoi singi oina free admission and tuition fees, free textbooks, free uniform plus scholarship ki khudong chaba laigani. CGPA 8.5 ki mathakta lakpa singi oina free admission and tuition fees, CGPA 7.4 ki mathakta lakpa singi oina free admission and half tuition fees, CGPA 7.4 ki makhada laiva singi oina free admission loina na IDP singi oina admission amadi tuition fee lauzaroi. Academy asina pijariba khudong chaba khara pallabada NEET amadi JE integrated coaching, NDA special coaching, well-equipped laboratories, holistic development and nurturing environment, experienced and dedicated faculty, separate hostel for boys and girls, van service ki khudong chaba su laijagani. Limited seat ni ngasi maglangston pirau HRD Academy, Gari Airport Road, Imphal West.
Competitive Success Academy Uripo Kwesnam Laikaida Class 11 Science Kidamak Ming Chananabagidamak Form Thajare Council Nova Class 12 ke examination da 16 position amadi 20 position puthokraba school ni Mahiroi Singidamak kathoklaba well qualified oiraba Oza Singna takpi tambiri Mahi Masingidamak hena matik jaba ama oinanabagidamak library gi facility ladiba school ni Arapadagi lakpa Mahiroi Singidamak boarding gi facility su laizari Angang Singbu hen haithoi singthoinanabagidamak co-curricular activities su matik sana hapchuri Mahiroi Singna class 12 loiraga Z NEET thaning labasu maming leiraba LN Academy ga coaching partner oiduna chahi khuding gi medical amadi engineering gi mahiroi kayama puthokli lairikte haizeraga leitalairba angang singidamak fee concession pizabaga loinana relief camp ta leiriba angang singidamak tasu tonganba khudong chaba pizari hena phaba mahiroi singidamak tonganba scholarship ki khudong sabasu pizari
Somnath Virasat ke 75 saal Somnath is a symbol of India's indomitable civilization. Even after facing destructive attacks for over 1,000 years, Somnath continues to stand tall as an embodiment of our pride and courage. 75 years ago, the resolve of the Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, paved the way for the modern revival of Somnath. Today, under the leadership of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, this sacred land proudly heralds India's cultural renaissance. Be a witness to this golden occasion. Key activities include Kalash Yatra, Bhajan Sandhya, chanting of the Omkar Mantra, mantra writing in the Somnath booklet, narration of stories associated with Somnath at Sri Somnath Temple Complex, Prabhas Pathan from 8 to 11 May 2026. Somnath is that song of hope which teaches us that the power of creation is far greater than the power of destruction. By Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, Chairman of Sri Somnath Trust. Please scan here to contribute towards enriching the glorious 1,000-year legacy of Somnath.
Welcome back. Women at Irom Maidrao Community Hall staged a sit-in protest today, demanding that the central government take decisive action against Kuki armed groups and end what they termed a proxy war in Manipur. The demonstration was jointly organized by the Irom Maidrao Apunumera Paibi, YUC, MLDS and SYC. Protesters displayed placards with slogans such as "Stop sponsoring terrorists in Manipur" and "Stop proxy war and killing innocent people." Speaking to media, Irom Maidrao Apunumera Paibi Secretary Saugrakpa Mibe Yaima condemned the center's perceived inaction. She alleged that Myanmar-based militant groups are engaging in cross-border terrorism and killing civilians, while the government ignores the humanitarian crisis and the volatile geopolitical impact on the state. Ibe Yaima further criticized the political class, stating that parties and politicians only show concern for Manipur during election cycles. She also issued a stern warning to the politicians, telling them not to enter the state for election campaigning while the suffering of the people remain unaddressed.
Simbirao Manipur sanalai baise amok tangdi afaba maru phangna manghan ba yadraba sanalai bakta leba miyoi ni praja singni haibagi thaudang se ucharage ekhoi ge Manipur da thajang liba masing yam laba central force ki army sing maitai masa ekhoi na saga da bisi sing daw makhoi na loi la sa thokre ekhoi na chahi ma saga da bisi jang makhoi na nong ba da sakre masi bo cha thok handna sum thamchira ngasi gi harak liba isa inau sing mikap thongla se ekhoi Manipur sanalai bak se amok tang kamina se.
Manipur Youth League Mayol conducted its sustained awareness campaign titled Politics, Vote for Transformation at the Kesamthong Hodam Lera Community Hall yesterday. During the event, social scientist Dr. Dhanabir Laishram, Mayol President Koijam Suresh, Kesamthong Hodam Lera Maira Paibi Secretary Satyamala Thongam and Kesamthong Hodam Lera Club Vice President Phairoijam Dinachandra spoke at length about the importance of free and fair elections. According to Mayol, the campaign aims to transform the state by encouraging citizens to choose righteous candidates. The organization further calls for public support to sustain its outreach and ensure the success of its awareness campaigns. Marking National NRP Day 2026, Babina Hospital Khabaisoi organized Basic Neonatal Resuscitation Program NRP course at BM Auditorium under the aegis of National Neonatology Forum on May 10. The program was conducted as part of nationwide initiative under IAP NNF NRP FGM program to strengthen neonatal resuscitation skills among healthcare professionals and improve newborn care services. A total of 44 healthcare professionals, including doctors and nurses from hospital, participated in the extensive hands-on training. The course was inaugurated by Dr. Tej Dhabali Singh, CMD of Babina Group of Companies, who highlighted the importance of timely neonatal resuscitation and continuous skill development to reduce newborn mortality and improve neonatal outcomes. The 4-hour training included sessions on preparation for birth, routine newborn care, neonatal resuscitation procedures, ventilation techniques, and performance evaluation exercises, along with practical demonstrations and skill-based assessments. The training was conducted by a team of experienced NRP trainers comprising Professor N. Kameshwar, Dr. L. Basanta, Dr. L. Radhapyari, and Dr. Chabungbam Smile. Manipur Ngamkai Kan Balup Mankal organized a solemn commemoration program titled Iraija Singda Temsinna Banumit, May 3, 2023, today at Konthoujam Makhas Habal Lekai Community Hall. Mankal Working President of Chingsubam Working President Chingsubam Manitomba Ngomja, Federation of Haumi FOH President Sapamja Jadumani, Imagi Mera Convener Thokchom Sujata, Zeliangrong Union ZU Imphal Zone Chairman Dr. L. Paumei, Joint Tribal Council and Inpui Naga Union Convener Merajao Inka, Justice Committee Chairman Joy Chandra Konthoujam, Ipom Vice President KH Chandramani Kumanja, and People's Action for National Democratic Movement Pandam Secretary General S. Brojend attended as presidium members. The event paid tribute to the souls who lost their lives in the violence that broke out on May 3, 2023. Attendees offered floral tributes and observed silence at the Martyrs Memorial site. Several community leaders addressed the gathering, stressing the need for unity. They highlighted that despite belonging to different communities, people of Manipur are one and called for collective efforts to overcome the prevailing crisis. Speakers urged all ethnic groups to work together to restore peace and normalcy in the state. The leaders strongly condemned what they described as a proxy war being waged through proxy armies allegedly supported by the Indian government. They demanded that the center immediately intervene to stop the violence and restore lasting peace in Manipur. Mankal honored several individuals who have made significant contributions to society and the state with the Thauna Phabbi Lingthoingambi Award and Maribak Ning Bahira Chandra Award during the program. The Youth United Voluntary Association, YUVA, will observe a 1 day of remembrance for the coordinated attack launched by suspected Kuki armed groups at Gwaltabi village in Imphal East District on May 28, 2023. During a press meet held at its Manipur Press Club, Imphal, YUVA convener Thangjam Luangba announced this to social media, while noting that the village has remained entirely deserted since the day of the assault, leaving the displaced residents to languish in various relief camps at Sawombung and Nongada for nearly 3 years. He stated that the primary goal of this observance is to foster a sense of unity among the people to ensure that such tragic incidents never occur again.
28 May 2023 da Somnath Gwaltabi khul khakta natna sana sabi khulgi yum khara yangpupi shanti kumbal gi yum khara amadi samko khunogi lanthum kaya mangan takan khibani amadi hanapupi khulsu landarak khibani maikai asigi maitai miyamdi yamna ing tapna suraga nomlaga hingjaba pulsin asumna ing tapna leijaba nom suraga nomagi chara tanjaba khul mayam asibu namdun lana sida sarup yahanbiki masigi mirol khakta natna tungda lakadaba mirolda kauba yarroidaba numit asibu matam sangna ningsingduna lehonaba amadi amuk hanna sigumba thogdok asi thoktanabagi pandamda ningsing thorom asi maruoina thanapopi sanasabi yangpopi gwaltabi samko khunogi nahasingna punsinduna ngasi Youth United Voluntary Association Yuba asi semnabagi warip lobaga loinana ningsing kumon forum asi pangthok sagani.
Members of the Teachers Association, Manipur International University, TAMU, held its first annual meeting to deliberate on various issues pertaining to the streamlining and effective functioning of the association. After detailed discussions, Professor Asha Sinha has been selected to be the president of TAMU and Dr. Sej Sadananda Singh as vice president, while Dr. Chandibai Potsangbam will take charge as secretary and Dr. Y. Bidyananda Singh as joint secretary. Dr. Laurembam Noni will be the treasurer of the Teachers Association, Manipur International University. The meeting also resolved to appoint Dr. W. Rokichan Singh, Dr. K. Mukta Singh, Dr. Senjam Jinas and Dr. Debina Saikhom as executive members. Standard Row Barth Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur, officially introduced Thangta as a formal subject today. The launch ceremony was attended by school administrator Karam Romita, Thangta activist L. Joykumar, and Kimex officials, including Vice President Thangjam Suraj and Education Secretary Kangabam Shyam Kumar. During the event, Shyam Kumar emphasized the importance of integrating the martial art into all school curricula, noting its role in fostering discipline, patriotism, and physical fitness. On the other hand, Thangjam Suraj expressed concern over the lack of recruitment for Thangta teachers despite the subject being introduced in 180 government and non-government aided schools. He urged the government to create Thangta teaching posts as soon as possible. Now, ARPS Manipuri organized a grand science exhibition today in observance of National Technology Day to promote scientific temper, creativity, and innovation among students. Altogether, 111 students from classes 3 to 12 participated in the exhibition under the guidance of teachers and showcased a variety of working and non-working models based on scientific concepts related to environmental science, renewable energy, space technology, geophysics, and cardiovascular system. Some of the major exhibits include astronomical factors sustaining life on Earth, geometrical city, hologram, hydraulic bridge, and Cassegrain telescope. The exhibition was judged by Lieutenant Colonel Abhishek Kumar, AATO IGR South, Lieutenant Colonel Rathilash Kumar, School Officer, and Dr. Alka Jain, Principal of ARPS Manipuri, who has assessed the models on originality, scientific knowledge, presentation, creativity, and practical application. The program reflected the spirit of National Technology Day by inspiring young minds towards scientific thinking and technological advancement. In sports, we have Manipur team has crashed out from Swami Vivekananda Under 20 Men's National Football Championship 2026 after suffering defeat in a semi-final match. In a semi-final match that was played this morning at Ramakrishna Mission Ashrama ground in Chhattisgarh's Narayanpur, Manipur was beaten in penalty shootout by Mizoram. Both Manipur and Mizoram failed to score any goals during stipulated 90 minutes and also during the extra time, and the match has to be decided through penalty, in which Mizoram won by margin of 3-1. Oinam Nongpok Ngan Bamaitay won a bronze medal at the Asian Under-15 and Under-17 Boxing Championship in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Competing in the Under-15 46 kilograms category, he finished third after losing a close 3-2 split decision to Uzbekistan's Mansur Abduk yesterday. Nongpok Nganba is the son of Oinam Gopeshwar Maitay and Oinam Susila Laima from Oinam Mayay Lekay. Finally, we have the weather report. According to Meteorological Center Imphal, light to moderate rainfall occurred at scattered places across Manipur during the last 24 hours, with the highest rainfall of 9 millimeters recorded at Sainik School ARPS, followed by 4.5 millimeters at Chandel, 2.6 millimeters at Ukrul, and 1.2 millimeters at Imphal, while all other stations recorded no rainfall. The department stated that thunderstorms with lightning is likely to occur at isolated places over the state during the next 3 days. District-wise warning has been issued for Churachandpur and Farzol districts where thunderstorm with lightning is very likely at isolated places, while no warning has been issued for Thoubal, Kakching, Tengnopal and Chandel districts. The weather forecast for the next few days indicates generally cloudy sky with scattered to fairly widespread rainfall activity across the state. Meanwhile, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphelpat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 18.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was 86% in the morning and 67% in the evening, and Manipur received a maximum rainfall of 3.1 millimeters in the last 24 hours. That's a wrap. We'll have the headlines once more. Dr. Narengbam Rajiv Kumar felicitates 13 new joiners to DPF, says regional party can alone transform Manipur. Security forces apprehend self-styled commander-in-chief of proscribed Zongam Liberation Front ZLF, India region. State Archaeology Department unearths numerous ancient artifacts during excavation near Jinkai Pukri inside Kangla Fort. And PM Narendra Modi urges people to avoid gold purchases for a year, conserve fuel and exchange. Foreign exchange calls for revival of work from home amid West Asia crisis. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 8. Keep watching SKTV News.